Hey guys, Big Will back again with a little kickboxing technique for you with what'sgoodwithwill.com. Get a little bit of technique on your push kicks or your front kicks. I'm not like the best fighter or the best kickboxer in the world, but I do one thing good. That's use my legs. That's use what I'm gifted with. I got long legs, real good legs. So a couple things I like to do with my push kick that not a lot of other people like to do is I use a lot of drive and a lot of hip. So I'll start with my lead push kick. So, you know, you're in your stance or whatnot. I got my legs bent. My back leg is actually going to kind of I'm going to use it as kind of like a driving point. So what I'll do is I'm going to kind of push off when I pick my leg up, my weight's on my rear leg. So I pick that leg up, the weight kind of goes back to my rear leg. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drive off my back leg, kind of twisting my hips in, almost like I'm doing a round kick. I'm going to let my lead hip come in front, come dominant, while I do my arm swing and, you know, keep my opposite hand up. So I pick my leg up. You can see my back foot down here. My back foot's going to kind of turn. So when I get in position for my front kick, my back foot turns in. That gives me a lot of good length and a lot of good power on my push kicks. So when you're doing this, if you want to drill it or work on it to strengthen your push kicks and just strengthen that technique there, I'm going to pick my leg up and I'm going to hit my push kick. When I do, I'll do my arm swing. I'm going to pop my hip and lean my body back just a little bit. So I'm going to come up, push, lean, and come back down. I'm going to time the backswing of the bag. So as soon as my foot comes down, I'm going to pick my leg back up and hit again. So I'll do a couple here. Pick the leg up. 1, 2, 3. So every time I hit my push kick, I'm kind of popping my hip, leaning and driving for my back leg. The same thing can go for your rear. If you want to take like a small step in to engage or like get close enough, when you pick your rear leg up, knees going to kind of come up towards your stomach, your belly. When it comes up, I'll let my back leg, or my lead leg, excuse me, my lead leg is going to pivot in a little bit. So my rear hip can become dominant and come in. I don't want to keep my lead toe too straight while I hit my front kick, because I won't let my right hip come in front of my left hip. Take a little step, pick my rear leg up. When it comes, my knee comes even with about my belly. I'll kind of pop the hip, pivot from the leg, and lean back. So when I hit it, I'm not going to let my leg plant in front. That's a no-no. I'll hit it, pivot, and bring it back. Hit it, pivot, and bring it back. That pivot is going to help you really drive through the kick. So I pick the leg up, the pivot is going to help you really drive through with the hips. Yeah. So if you do maybe like 5 on one side, 5 on the other, and then maybe even start alternating, I'll go push, down, push, down. We start building up a lot of good hip strength and push kick strength, and really start smacking people with those in the belly or even in the face. So hips, popping those in, pivoting on the opposite foot so your hip can come in closer, giving yourself a slight body lean while you do so. Little arm swing, keep the opposite hand up, you'll be good to go. So from Big Will here, what'sgoodwithwill.com, take it easy.